Hello, now we're going to talk about closing and opening register in wireless standard, which means opening and closing batch in wireless standard. So as we click on POS button on the top menu, we will see cash register number 1 opening, and right now it says closed. To open the batch, I will click on open POS button. System will show me open POS number 1 screen where I provide my manual count, any float adjustments. I can leave also a note when opening a register. System tells me my system count as well on the top. What this figure is as what this register was closed with last time. So it was closed and with 150, which is a regular amount that we open with. So I'm going to provide 150 if that is correct when I counted money, and by leaving any note or not leaving any note, I will click OK. Register 1 is now opened. I will see my operational screen, and let's say it's the end of the day or the end of my shift, so I'm gonna click close register to close the batch. Close register button is located on the top menu in orange. So I'm gonna click on close register, and system will give me manual count, system count, and variance for different methods of payment. We're talking cash right now since we're closing physical register. So in the system count button, if we do have a permission, we will see the operational amount throughout this batch, which is 150 because I started with 150 and no transactions were performed. That's why system tells me that I should be having 150 in there. To provide my manual count, I will click which is the money that I count and actually put in here to confirm that I do have this system count. I will click on the green dollar sign. System will open denomination count window where I provide what banknotes and coins I have. So let's say I have 2 banknotes for 50, 2 for $20 banknotes, and 1 banknote for $10. Totals to 150. I'm going to click OK. I can leave any note, and to close the register I will click OK at the bottom. Register 1 is now closed. Speaking of the POS reports that will reflect my batch information, I can go to reports, POS, and I can pick Z report from the list. Alright, Z report parameters loaded. I will pick a date range. I'm talking about today, and I will choose a location I'm interested in and click submit to run a report. This report will show me batch information during the day that I selected. So in fact there were several batches here. So I can, and it shows you batch 1063 on the top, opened by, closed by, and times. Manual counts, cash counts, whatever was sold, the breakdown of whatever was sold. And to find my batch that we just closed together, I can scroll to the very bottom and see batch 1244, cash system count 150, manual count 150. To see the cash registered transaction data, I will click on the blue, but right now it tells me no data was found since there were no transactions, and 150 was our opening float. And my manual operational count was 150 as well. To see the actual denomination count, I can click on the blue figure here, 150. System opens denomination count report, so I can track which banknotes and coins there were. I can close it, and there would be a breakdown of whatever was sold during the day by departments, but right now we didn't really have any transactions, so that's why it's not showing anything.